Look, I know far better than the rest of you what we would all rather be doing, and that would be probably out sacking a city, clearing it full of Zeds, but to get there we kinda need weapons. And with limited resources and just absolute scarcity everywhere for just about everything, we need to consider creating our own. Welcome back to Project Zomboid, ladies and gents. It is Vorund here, and today we are gonna begin maybe, big maybe, getting like a decent sized forge down. Now that I'm looking at this whole area, this is the place that I wanted to put it to, well, just make it outside really. Nobody wants a stinking forge just pluming the place full of smoke, do they? We're gonna have to. We are gonna have to clear out all of this. Maybe pick up all the dirt from the area that we want it and then get the forge down. Yeah, it's gotta be the way, doesn't it? It's gotta be the way. Right, let's just have a quick look at what we need. Advanced forge, probably not necessary. Forge, simple forge, primitive forge. It's probably going to need to be in that order as well, isn't it? For very simple metal forging. Do I need... yeah, need a primitive to be able to get the blacksmith anvil. And we probably can just go straight to the advanced. The large bellows are going to be a pain. Unless we just track down a deer. Again. I might even have some deer hide upstairs. We could always make a large pelt out of it. Yeah, that could work. That could work. Last resort. Agnes is looking rather tasty these days. Right, first things first, let's grab an axe or multiple axes and let's get trimming down some trees. I should somewhere, do you know, I should just have a ton of sharp flint flakes. Favourites, make a crude stone axe with rags, please. Completely out of rags. I guess we're using twine. Twine, we can just get a whole lot more of the stuff. You know the stuff. Hemp, dogbane. Whole lot more of that and kind of just make it worthwhile. Easy to find, easy to craft, easy to track down. Too easy, really. How many can we make? 6. Until it turns over to duct tape? Yeah. Knew it was coming. 9 crude stone axes. Got it just in time for the rain as well, which is good. Are they harvestable? Or are they just super close? Crops. Harvest. Hell yeah. I might hold out on those until I get some seeds. How are these? They've got to be close to a young tomato. Interesting. We have got some cabbages growing up. Kale's pretty close too. That might actually look done. We could have a big harvest season today. Crops please. There we go. Info is almost ready for harvest. Yeah, nice. That works. That works. It's going to be a good few days. Right, let's get trimming some trees. It's going to be busy. It is going to be busy. I do want to see, just before we go too mad, we can get one down. Cool. I've just had a little look as well. And if we get to level 6 masonry, which we're actually not far off. Yeah, level 5, level 6 is the next one. So it's a fair amount of just grafting. But if we make it to level 6, we can actually make a large stone axe head. I'm kind of tempted to do that. How many stones do we have? 18. I reckon if I just go hard on the hunter-gathering, collect as many big stones as we can, we might actually be able to do this a lot smoother and just a lot faster. We're most of the way through the trees, to be fair. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. But I am an impatient man. Yeah, we're not actually doing too bad. We've got just a handful more to go, really. But I think if we had the large stone axes anyway, it would just be more beneficial to us long term. And then we can finally just start reclaiming some of this land, get rid of all the wall vines and stuff. Build a little lean-to thing for the animals so they're not out in the rain. Through the summer it's not too bad, it's probably quite refreshing. But once winter hits, I kind of want them to just be sorted. I might actually just do some of these smaller stones as well. I think we can actually break down the big guys without a table now. I think. I'm like 99% sure. But yeah, we can figure that out along the way. Is that just a normal stone? Yeah. Right, I'm going to crack on. Collect as many stones as we can. See how we go. This has been a much longer process than I kind of imagined it being. Yeah, it's been a long day. been a long day. We can't carry that. We can break it down though. We can break stuff down without a table now, which is great. Large stones also give masonry XP, which is pretty good. It's kind of worth just, yeah, grabbing those as you go. Every little helps. Every little helps. It's good because these are just completely renewable. So any masonry skill you need is just cruisy, really. Do you know what I mean? You can spend your whole life tracking down a book, or you can just crack on. It's the first time I've ever said that. Keep that in mind. That's how kind of simple masonry is. It's quite nice. It is quite nice. So we have still got a bunch of large stones and stuff. I don't know if there's anything we can do with the flat stones. Let's just required items. Large. No. Other than the grindstone, actually. Flat stone. Make a stone mace head. A Napa stone maul head. It's actually quite cool. Large stone head. Ah, okay, we can chisel them. Sick. Okay, cool. That gives us a purpose for all of these. That's wonderful. Ah, brilliant. Alright, well we've got maybe 120 rocks. Maybe, give or take. Ah, maybe way less. Maybe like... Oh no, there we go. 130. 130 rocks. Wonder how much we can actually get out of them. Break. Stone. Carve. Carve a stone block. I believe it would be under. Should just be the top recipe, right? No. Make stone block. Need the stone chisel. Got to be like 3 feet closer than we're in. Right, let's maybe just pick that up because that is going to be annoying. Stone chisel. Wherefore art thou chisel? There we go. Nice. Beautiful. Right, hopefully we just stand here. We can do 100. How much do we get per thing? 9.8, so that's give or take 1,000 XP. Which will clear this level. The next one's 3,000, so we're going to need about 300 stones. That's not too bad. We can do that in like, I don't know, 20 minutes. Easy. We are about to be level 5 down at least. There we go. One and done. It's going to be a long way to go, isn't it? It sounded way better in my head. What can we do with these stone blocks? Required items. Don't know why I just cleared that. Stone block. Nothing. Wonderful. Very handy. What about in here? I believe it is just stone walls, isn't it? Carved bucket of concrete. We could maybe give it a go. How do we make a bucket of concrete? Believe we can make... That's not what we want. Bucket of concrete. Concrete powder or... Oh, I'm sure there's another one. Clay cement. Clay and sand. We need plenty more sacks. Sure there's a thing nearby we can probably go and get some sacks from. Dunno. We'll see how we go. That is one thing we can do that might just tick us along. Just a little bit more. Not much, but it'll be a nice addition and we do need it. I should probably leave these behind. I think we need a table for it. Pretty sure I read that right. Place item. Lovely. One big old stony stone to go. Where you at, stone? Where you at? I've seen one out here. That could be it there. Yeah, nice. Perfecto. Just take that puppy home. Take that puppy home. Should just be able to sling her up. Stone anvil, please. One brick large stone. Always good. Make stone anvil. Don't know if this is going to give us any extra, but 14.6. Very nice. Stone wheel? We could always just get a mega grindstone. Used to build a primitive forge unless on its own. Useless on its own. There we go. Primitive forge. Stone anvil. 10 stones. And a carved bucket of concrete. Cool. We're going to have to whip up some clear cement, or at least get something just kind of prepared for it, aren't we? Right, we did get through all of these, so I'm going to have to go back on a stone hunt. Just grab you. Useful for breaking down the big boys. And then, yeah, I guess we just crack on. Straight back to it. I'm also only just learning about mineral deposits as well. We can find so much flint and limestone and just good stuff. There's tons out here. Tons. I feel like we need a pickaxe for the bigger stuff. But, yeah, there's a lot that we can take. Like a whole lot. It's really nice. Really nice. More limestone. Not finding as many stones anymore though. I am slowly running dry. I haven't checked out all of this end, to be fair. But yeah, we're definitely not as efficient as we once were. Not as efficient as we were about 5 minutes ago. Yes, definitely starting to slow down. We've only got 30 rocks back at base. So, kinda need to get ourselves in gear quickly, I think. This is starting to get incredibly stale. Incredibly so. It's been a long old time. We are like halfway there. I think we've got like 160 stones. Doesn't quite cut it. Not quite. Masonry 3000. Whilst we're here, we may as well run through where we're at. We are currently 5 months and 16 days in. Pushing 17. A little bit wild. Killed almost 3000 Zeds. Stats looking pretty good. Feast your eyes on those. Pause it if it was a little bit scrolled too fast. Yeah, that's basically where we're at. That's basically where we're at. It's gone well. It's gone incredibly well. For the state that we have had this character in from like almost start to finish, I'm just realising how many large stones are down there too. We're going to fly. Yeah, for the state that we were in the early days, to get to this, to just be, well, to be able to just forage and not really care about what is going on anywhere else in the world is a hell of a feat. I'm going to take it. I'm giving myself a big old pat on the back for this one because I have no idea how I managed to pull it off. We're up to weight. We're on 81. He does need a haircut. He does need a shave. But for the most part, we are absolutely killing it. Could not be more proud of you, Arthur. You've done very, very well. It's going to be a good few months, I think. It's taken us quite a few days to get here as well. 150, 160-ish. Yeah, 164. Another 140-ish to go. Such a mission, isn't it? Such a mission. It's so annoying because we have level 4 and 5 books. So yeah, the next, 4 levels will absolutely sink through. But it's the most important one that we don't have. Classic. Do I need the next agriculture book as well? We do. Could be worth just giving that a read. I'm sure I had a 4 somewhere, but maybe I don't. Either way, sleep time and crack on tomorrow, I guess. It's going to be busy. It's going to be busy. I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to crack on. We are almost 400, so we need 260. I don't quite think we're there, but I also kind of just want to not do this ever again. Stone block. Let's maybe favourite it. Can immediately unfavourite it, but if we lose the menu, at least it's there. Let's get it. Let's get it. What do we reckon? I reckon we're going to be about maybe 200 shy. That's my guess. 2,800-ish is where we're going to stop at. We could actually be super close. It could actually be almost bang on. We got 29 to go, almost 300 XP to clear. And I think there's a couple more. Yeah, I reckon we're pretty spot on here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Beautiful. Level 6 is in, baby. We are so in. Right. How do we make... Oh, we need the large stones, don't we? It would be nice if we could make it out of these stone blocks because we've got way too many. There's like maybe 600 there. I just realised we went through the entire night as well. So we are just going to have to eat and crack on. He's going to have to be a tired man for the day. Super tired man. Right, let's get all of you down. We'll whip up some more food. I'm trying to just like stay on top of it, really, so we don't let anything either go out of date or just fall apart, really. We lose some like mega 2,000 calorie bit of meat. That is not exactly what I want. I mean, we don't really need it. We are like almost overweight, but It's better to be overweight than underweight, right? Especially in this world. I was also thinking about leather as well, because we do desperately need some. We do have, as a bit of a backup, down at the big house, there were like 3 cows. Could always try and track one of those down. I don't really want to take Agnes out if I can help it. She has a good egg. Yeah, she'll live forever. She'll stay cruising about, just minding her own business. I don't really want to put a stop to that. I reckon we go and find one at the big house. But again, we can cross that bridge when we get there. We don't need it right now. 1 large stone should be all we need for this conquest. If we head on back, I think it is just the stone chisel and this club hammer. And we should be able to nap that large stone head. Axe. Chisel, large stone head. Oh no way, is that only with a mason's chisel? You are joking. Nap the large stone head, we do not have the recipe for. That's incredibly frustrating. Well, that's so annoying. Oh, that's so annoying. Righto. Yeah, that is a little bit very, very annoying. I'm going to go to sleep. Just going to use an axe. I've had enough. I've had enough. Let's re-gear up. Attach to the right side and back. Lovely. And then I don't really know how many trees we need to do, so I might just do them all. We're going to gain a bunch of saplings out of a few of them anyway, so every little helps. 2 broken hatchets later, and many, many trees down, we have kind of completed our mission. So it's not too bad. We do have a lot of cleanup to do, and I guess some bits to sort out. Those can go there, they can be burnt. That can probably be broken down and smelted at some point. Maybe. Chances are I won't get around to it, but you never know. It'll be nice to have as a little backup. We do need to clear out all of these logs. We do need to clean up all the grass. I need to work out what I'm going to do for the floor. I might for now just remove it. We have got a shovel, so we can just like dig it all out and get it all a bit prepped. I reckon that's probably the way to go. But yeah, we need to make a little plan. We'll figure something out. This is always my least favourite bit, but one of the most satisfying. Clearing everything out. We're not going to make a super fancy pile, but it's going to be out of our way for at least like the immediate area, which is kind of what we're after. Slow but steady is how we like to go. Slow but steady. It's the grass clearance that just flies. This part, incredibly tedious, incredibly dull, but a huge necessity. It's going to be nice though. It would be nice to just have a well-prepped area. Other than the other side, that was just like full sling whatever you can together and make it work before you run out of gear. We're now a bit more like together with gear, which I'm well on board with. It's nice to just have the freedom, you know what I mean? Nice to just be free, as my Scottish brethren would say. All nice and clear. Doesn't look too bad. Now for the main part. The super slow grass clearance. It's always fun. We should get a lot of feed out of it though, which is a nice little bonus. It almost turns into like post-apocalyptic Stardew Valley when you get to a point. So it's just like, kind of just like a farming simulator, more or less. Hit a point in this game and then you are just kind of relaxing, taking care of the land, looking after the animals, crops and property. It's about as farming sim as you can get, isn't it? It's great. I love it. It is absolutely wonderful. It'd be way better if I had like a tractor or something. Just some sort of plough that we could drag through and clear all of this out. And then maybe a seeder or something like that. But yeah, just clearing out grass is great. I've got a scythe. I've literally got a scythe. That would have done 3 or 4 blocks at a time. Class. Well, it's done now. It is done. You get there in the end. I'm pretty sure I can remove these with a shovel, maybe. Not sure. Logs I can definitely pick up and stuff like that. Maybe those I do just cover over. And our mineral deposit can be removed with a club hammer. But yeah, I'm not going to stress too much about that right now. Was just thinking as well, I might need to do a little sub quest and get some fuel. How are we looking for water? Still pretty good. They're ready to harvest. They're not quite seeding though. Still waiting on the seeds. Ah, these are finally growing as well. What a sight. Ah, Thumper's still going strong. Let's give him a little pat on the head. No way. There's a... That's Swampy. No way. Ah, I wonder what happened. Was she a female? I think she was. Oh, that's so sad. Poor little Swampy. It's a good thing we spotted her. Is that another one? No, I think that's just leaves. Leaves. Well, hopefully she's tasty. She deserves that much at least. Oh, poor little Swampy. She was so sweet. This is what we got out of Swampy. 6,000 calories. That's unreal, isn't it? 3.5. Oh man, that is wild. Yeah, Swampy's definitely tasty. Maybe that is just what happens when you keep an animal long enough, rather than just like quick farming. Maybe just wait for them all to pass on their own. That's insane. That's honestly blown my mind. That's nuts. Well happy with that. Goodbye 2,000 calorie dishes. Hello 6,000 calorie beauty. Maybe that's the wrong prime cut. Ah, these are all poor cuts. Interesting. Still, that's nuts. That's actually nuts. I love it. Love it so very much. Okay, we have some blooming bell peppers. Do we reckon these are gonna provide seeds? Should we give it a whirl? No. No, just bell peppers. Okay, so ready to harvest is their first phase, I assume. Gotta be. Gotta be. Ready to harvest and then blooming, and then I'm assuming it's going to be seeding. It's a shame we can't see the grow phase. What level are we? Come up to level 5. I think the next one's probably going to be the grow phase, which is really annoying because I could do with it like right about now. We got one dead crop over there. Right, main plan was I've got a bunch of sacks and I wouldn't mind taking some dirt. Maybe we work out a plan for how this is going to look first. I reckon we get this bad boy down. We do need to sort that out. Also need to get rid of those now. Brilliant. Is that everything I do? I just end up going slightly backwards. It's so annoying. This rain kind of sucks. Just a little bit, but we can work with it. Forge. Primitive forge. We need 1 bucket of concrete. Bam. Cool. That was a mixture of carved bucket and concrete. Surely. Ah, wrong page. There we go. Mixed bucket of concrete. A bag of concrete powder. Yeah, we should be able to make that work. Hang on. Very strange. Very strange. We do have a carved bucket just here. I'm going to use that one just because we do also need sand, don't we? That's how you make concrete, sand and cement. I don't have any sand. I don't know where I can get sand either. Maybe the forecourt at the other place where the generator is could actually work. Turns out we actually have a very, very good source of sand. Turns out all of these rows are sand. They aren't tiled dirt at all. It is literally just sand. How good is that? So I accidentally clicked on the road. Oh no. Oh, there we go. So I clicked on the road just to kind of have a look, and just like that you got a little take sand sign. We got all the sand for days. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be super good. Alright, is that it? Yeah, nice. Perfect. Oh man, that's so easy. That's so much easier than I thought it was going to be. I thought we were kind of screwed. And luckily enough, we did actually find a bag of concrete powder because we can't actually do what I wanted to do, annoyingly. think that needs to be water. Yeah. And it is one entire bag as well. So we are not going to get 2 buckets out of this, I don't think. A little bit annoying, but it is what it is. Fill our empty bucket. Come on. Fill empty bucket. There we go. Yeah. Goodbye concrete powder. Fingers crossed we can actually use this more than once. Like we can use it on this and the furnace maybe. No idea. It's just going to be a bit of a play the game and find out, I guess. Wonder if we do just get this little one close to the house because, yeah, why not? Why not? Oh, there's plenty left. Perfect. Let's get that inside just so it doesn't get ruined. I know it can't, but it's that mental thing again. And what can we make out of this? Pretty sure we can... Oh, we can actually get metalworking underway, which is good. That is helpful. Masonry chisel. Kitchen tongs. Tongs? Simple wooden tongs. Ah, that's to take the thing out. And a steel half bar. That's actually very easy. Just need metalworking level 3. Right, a lot of that can be used for the burning pit, which is nice. Charcoal burning pit. Just need a shovel. That easy. I might actually put this on a little bed of sand as well. Had the idea a minute ago. I think it could be quite cool. Nice. Or at least just dig out some dirt. You know what, now we'll do sand. We'll do sand. Ah, it looks really just grim though, doesn't it? Right, just for now, let's build a little wall of sand just behind here. That way we won't lose it. Yeah, the sand just looks horrible. Ah, that's really annoying. It's the most annoying thing about Build 42, actually. Not Build 42, sorry. Sand. No? 10 years later. There we go. Get there in the end. Is that everything just looks a bit grim. It's always got the grainy green through it. That's really annoying. Alright, let's just get up behind the forge at least. Can we maybe empty that out? Yeah, be alright. Shovel, take some dirt. Let's just polish up the last little bits. And then build an edging to it. Brilliant. Full all over again. There we go. It's a shame you can't see it because of the rain, but that does look pretty cool. I think that'll work. I might regret it, but I think it works. I think, though, I'm going to get out of this rain, for one, and we can make the chisel tomorrow. 27 logs. That can work. That can absolutely work. Let's just strip down this entire thing. We can do large wood. I guess we can't really do the wood I was hoping for. We'd bring the large branches over just in case. So it'd be nice if we can do those because I'd like to save the logs. Save the logs. Once we get our big boy axe, we'll probably be alright. But, oh nice, we can. Takes 3, but it works. Takes 3, but it works. Cool. Alright, let's maybe grab another, however many we can get. 4. Perfect. That's exactly what we need. Could have grabbed some logs as well, but that's okay. Max 2. Beautiful. That's a whole lot of charcoal. Shouldn't... We'll definitely need more. Definitely need more. But realistically, we should actually be okay. Metalworking chisel, tongs, and iron bars. I want to see what this does for our metalworking. Don't think it's going to do much, annoyingly. I feel like we're probably going to need a book. Could just reinforce our point of needing to get to a town. But, yeah, we'll see. Steel rod hearth. More steel rods. I think it's still bars we need. It's definitely bars, for sure. Right, what have we got in here? 3 steel bars, 6 steel bar halves. Let's just grab all of those. And then... tongs. Super handy. Where you at? Where you at? I just seen ya. We need the metalworking chisel, which is actually pretty rough. And tongs. Let's just see what we can do. If we can actually pull something off, it'd be a good day. Other side, boy. Other side. Right. Let's see how much this gives us. Is that nothing? Brilliant. Forge bar. Come on. 5. It's not really a lot. It's not as much as I wanted it to be. Yeah, we're not getting to the next level anytime soon, are we? Why does that not let me do it? Missing items. We got 3 steel bar halves there. How very weird. I have no idea what's going on. Forge bar half. Out of 2 quarters. I'm so confused. So confused. Forge rod into bar. Oh, we can do that one. That one's very handy. Again. No XP. Forge bar quarter from chunk. Forge bar. Yeah, we should just be able to do that. No, we still can't do the last one. That's so weird. That's so weird. I wonder why. Strange. Oh, maybe it's slightly damaged. No. How bizarre. Oh, well, I have no idea. We do have access to metalworking now, though, which is good. So we can actually get some forging and stuff underway. Yeah, it's all up from here. All up from here. But I think on that stellar note, I'm going to love you and leave you just there. We've got a lot to clear out. We've got a lot of work to do. And a whole lot more goodies to be found, done, created, so on and so forth, and everything in between. But for now, I'm going to say goodbye. Thanks for watching. Massive thanks to the members supporting the channel. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Hopefully, stick around for the next one. Peace.